Hi everyone, I'm Rosie.
And I'm Carl.
And this is
Flying
Flosky.
And we can you and me together. And we can you and me forever.
Good morning from Vancouver, and more specifically the Central Pacific Station.
It's a pretty grand building, and today we are getting via rail.
We're taking a train called the Canadian, or unsexily called train number 2. This goes all the way from Vancouver to Toronto, which is 2,775 miles.
Or 4,466 kilometers.
Yes, we googled it. We're not actually taking it all in one go. We are stopping halfway. So we're hopping off in a place called Winnipeg.
Winnipeg is about 2.5 days away, so we're going to have lots of time to relax and take in the scenery.
We're in a cabin for 2, so it's like a sleeper cabinette on the train. We've got our own little double bunk beds, and we are going to be mostly eating, sleeping, eating,
I'm sleeping.
and eating. It's about 1:20. Normally check-in has started by now, but they did say everything's a tiny bit delayed, so we thought we'd come out, do a quick introduction, and then go and check in. So let's go. This trip has been in the works for about a year, but we kind of didn't get further than let's take the train across Canada, and only in the last 3 weeks or so has it actually come together. So this whole thing feels wildly surreal, and like we shouldn't be here for another few months.
And yet here we are.
Yeah, we are. We're checking our big bags in. So we've both got a little rucksack and a tote bag full of winter boots and things for when we get off the train. And then over here, as you walk in on the left, is where we're going to give in our big luggage. We say big luggage, but they are actually hand luggage sized. So we won't see these again until we get to Winnipeg in 3 days, 2 nights' time.
It is now about 1:45. We are in the line to check in.
Yeah, we kind of decided not to sit down and just get straight in the queue. But yeah, still nothing's happening. So they haven't even started checking in the prestige class yet. And we're all meant to be in this business lounge just here. They do have like a separate prestige bit where there's all the booze, and if it was me and I needed a drink, I'd be pretty peeved.
Pretty thirsty.
I'm actually really thirsty. There is an A&W just here, and I'm like, should we go and buy some root beer? But there's free drinks in there.
It's just gone past 1:55 now, and
It's 58.
they've started checking in people from the prestige class, and as soon as the lady went up to the desk, everybody jumped up and got in the queue. So we're waiting patiently for our turn, and then hopefully get to go in the panorama lounge behind us.
So we're about to talk to a guy called Sean and pick our dining room reservations.
How are you?
Thank you. My name's Sean. I'm going to be your dining car steward. I'd like to offer you dinner reservations for tonight. You have a choice of first, second, or third call. Times will possibly vary, but we're looking at approximately 5, 7, or 9 o'clock.
Is 9 manageable?
No, it's too late.
Is that
7.
too late?
Yeah, 7.
Okay, 7.
Thank you. This way to the patio. Do you want to sit outside?
Yeah, well, everyone says it's a bit chilly in here anyway because the doors are open to the patio, and the patio has heaters, so you might as well. I love these trains. They look like 50s toasters or something. Properly old school. So this is the patio. They actually don't have the heaters on today, which is a shame. This is our lounge where you can have coffee or tea and some bickies. Tea and coffee are included all throughout the day on the train. So this is our first little taster of that. Poor Carl doesn't drink hot drinks, so he is gonna struggle.
We're at the station in the lounge, in the outdoor patio area, just looking over all the platforms. Our platform should be platform 5, where that yellow car's just gone. Yellow, whatever that is, truck. I can see the workmen are busy prepping the train, filling it with water, various other things, and the board over there on the front of the end of the platform says it's the Canadian train too.
One of the things that I didn't think we'd have to talk about quite so soon is the way the tracks are run in Canada. So Via Rail doesn't actually own the tracks that it runs on. In fact, it has to kind of rent them from freight companies. So obviously those massive freight trains that are trundling across the country get priority. So this can cause delays. I have seen a few videos where people have been up to 12 hours delayed. Yeah. So obviously I thought we were going to experience some, and obviously that time is kind of built into the stops as well. So instead of 3 hours, sometimes you might get 10 minutes. But the train that came in yesterday, which is our train, was delayed by one of these freight trains, and it didn't get in till really late. Then that meant they couldn't do the safety checks, you know, making sure all the wheels are still smooth and things until this morning. So we are delayed in boarding, and that's where all this delay came from. It is currently 2:55. We are meant to be on board already, but I think we're going to be boarding in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, they came out about 10 minutes ago saying they were expecting about a half-hour delay.
So the nice people we just met next to us from Oz had some spare beer and said, "Oh, do you fancy beer?" And Carl reminded me, I've got cider that I found yesterday. So actually, it's not too bad sitting out here.
And I now have hot chocolate.
One of his 2 a year. If you're going to have one, it's going to be Canada, right? Each different carriage has a different name. How Canadian. Oh, there you go. That's the dome.
Oh yeah.
11D, come on up.
Thank
You've been
you.
on board, right?
Yeah.
You've never been on board before?
No, I just
Oh,
have
you
one of
look
those
for-
faces.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
D. Here we are. Home sweet home. We've been instructed to sit in our seats.
Sit down and shut up.
She's going to come and talk us through the room and explain what happens next. First things first, let's get these coats away.
So the Canadian has been running since 1955. So that makes 2025 its 70th anniversary. And we were very lucky in the run-up to our trip. We got invited by Via Rail to go to their 70th birthday party.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Cheers. Ah, this is the nicest weather we've had in Vancouver, and we're leaving.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's still cloudy. We had sunny.
No, we had a beautiful, like, blue sky yesterday. The first day I was here by myself, it was definitely Raincouver. Carl got the best of it.
So you've got ham and cheese, I think, ham and cream cheese, and mandarin. And I've got, I don't know, hummus. I think that's a chickpea on top.
Oh.
Picked up a little bit of speed as we're going through the city still. And we are continuing to eat the hors d'oeuvres.
Later in the year, when it's a bit busier, it's only prestige guests that are allowed in a parked car during the first day. So we thought we'd make the most of it.
It's about 10 to 5. It's still quite busy up here in the park car. The the first call for dinner at 5 o'clock has already happened, but that's just for the prestige guests. They get to sit down about 10 minutes before everyone else. So I guess in about 10 minutes, the early bird specials are gonna go for dinner, and then we have 2 hours to kill before ours. I did manage to convince them to give me a refill of sparkling wine, so that was very nice. Apparently there's no way to charge for it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to swing them for a third. And for Carl, I just bought a Bacardi and Coke because it's about 11 Canadian dollars, which is about £6, which I think is excellent value if you are stuck in a capsule with not a lot of options. And it's a double. We're just crossing the Fraser River, and I hope we're not on this bridge,
Since it seems to finish there.
Each section has one half Canada.
So a little train going over the railway bridge over there. It's about 6:30 now.
7:15.
Ah, it's nearly dinner time. Nearly time for second call. Is that how they described it? Second call.
Yeah.
So they'll be coming around soon to let us know it's time to go for dinner.
We walked through the dining car at past, and it was already empty again, which means everyone was in and out and done in an hour and a half. On Via Rail, Canadian, you share tables. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to film of dinner, because we're going to be... So they're tables of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they make sure that couples are sat either side of the table. So you have one window seat and one aisle seat, non-window seat per couple to keep things fair. Which means we're going to be right opposite the people we're dining with.
I'd like to congratulate you all for choosing Via Rail, the legendary Canadian. For starters, we have a salad or soup option. The salad is mixed greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, feta, with a apple cider vinaigrette in-house made dressing. The soup tonight is a butternut squash soup.
Is this your first time in Canada?
Yeah.
So have you done any of the other famous trains?
Yeah.
We did the Trans-Siberian in 2019.
You said potatoes.
We've got caramel cheesecake. It's crazy.
Big chunk.
It's a big chunk.
Wait.
Oh, it's like carrot cake and cheese that had a baby. Yes. We were shocked. It's 8:20 and we've just got back to our room, and while we were away, room attendant Gina, she's very kindly made up our beds, and let me show you what they look like. Okay, so this is Carl's bed up on the top floor. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it actually goes up really high. Way higher than any top bunk I've ever seen, actually. We'll have to get him in it and show you. And he has a nice net to make sure he doesn't roll out. And I keep saying he because I'm going to try and convince him that that is his bunk.
We have not discussed this.
How happy are you about this?
I think I could fall through this. Or I could at least get a leg stuck through it. Hanging from my leg.
And here is my bottom bunk. All made up. We've got, what is it? Like a top sheet and a duvet. And a couple of what look like pretty decent pillows. And night chocolate. There it is. Very cute. So this mattress, I would say, is reasonably firm, which might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I very much like. And the duvet, thick enough to be warm, but not super duper thick like a winter duvet. And the last thing is this blind,
which we can pull all the way down, and I think it's a blackout blind. So if you want to have a decent full night's sleep, you can pull it down. If you want to lie and do some stargazing, you can keep it up. What did you think of our first dinner?
It was pretty good, wasn't it? The way they seat you is that you get seated wherever there's space. So we sat opposite a couple of Canadians who were going to... Where did they say they were going to?
So they lived, what was it, an hour east of Kingston, which is in Ontario. So they're travelling through to Toronto, and then they're going to get the local train home. The husband was a judge and a lawyer, and his wife was saying that it's really nice to get him on the Canadian because there's not a lot of mobile data. So actually it's the only holiday where he can be uncontactable, so he can genuinely relax, which I think is really nice.
Yeah. For the starter, we had a choice of a salad or the soup. The soup was butternut squash. It's a fairly nice soup, wasn't it? A bit herby.
It had a lot of cumin in it.
We'd been served a warm bread roll before that, which was lovely. Crusty roll.
And then we had different things for mains. I had the lamb, what are they called? Cutlets?
Did they call them ribs?
Why don't I know what they're called?
Was that on the menu?
I'm sure it's lamb cutlets. You know, the lamb with the little bit... rack of lamb.
Rack?
Yeah, rack of lamb. So I guess they are ribs. I don't know. Oh, I feel terrible. I shouldn't eat it if I don't know what it is. Meat on a stick.
On a bone.
On a bone.
On a stick, it's not kebab.
I know.
For my protein, I had the Cajun salmon.
Everyone had the same couple of vegetables, which I think is kind of standard that everyone gets the same sides, which were bok choy and a red pepper. It's only about this much red pepper.
Slice of red pepper, was
but half of a bok choy. So that was good. And then you got the choice, I think every day you get a choice of potatoes or rice. Today the rice was white basmati rice, so kind of plain, or mashed potato. So we both went for mash.
There was something in the mash. I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't... It was nice. It was nice. It went very well with my Cajun salmon, I thought.
And then for dessert, I'm sure you've just seen, we both had caramel cheesecake.
I've never seen this before. And it was good. It was very good. Not actually a massive cheesecake fan normally, but the balance of judgment there, look. Rosie loves it in whatever kind of flavour or combination. I'm not that into it, but apparently by making it half carrot cake, half cheesecake, this improves both elements.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a mixture between carrot cake and crumble type texture.
Yeah.
With like chunks of carrot and obviously like ginger and cinnamon and all that stuff that makes carrot cakes extra delicious. It had chunks of carrot in. And then the cheesecake itself was like a really sour cheesecake. So it really balanced it out, and then the caramel was quite sweet. I couldn't finish it because I was stuffed, which is my own fault for having snacks in the dome car. But it was...
Maybe every dessert is as good as the carrot and cheesecake caramel cake.
The lady opposite us got the chocolate, but obviously
It did look good.
we don't know her, so we couldn't try it.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you mind if I just...
I was a bit frustrated by their service. I know that we were on second serve, or what do they call it? Sorry, second sitting of 3. And they did seem to clear things away very quickly. For my starter, I picked up my bread from my plate to dip in my soup, and as the waiter was there, he took away my plate. So I couldn't put the bread down again, even if I wanted to.
But you know what? We finished at dinner, 5 minutes before they started calling for the last sitting. So
yeah, so maybe they do have to rush us.
But
Not
the guy
rush, sorry,
who was...
Maybe they do have to... They served... I didn't feel rushed, but they were prompt with all the service, really, weren't they?
But I have to say, sitting with strangers, would you want it to be any longer?
Maybe not. Well, we had nice people to sit with.
We did.
Maybe if you had pleasant
drop
people to dine with. You'd be like, oh, dinner's over, never mind, goodbye.
So nice to meet you. But the guy who was clearing was so lovely.
Tyler.
Oh, was his name Tyler?
Yeah.
He had a bow tie, like a big bow. Was it a bow tie? It wasn't. It was like his scarf, work scarf thing.
I think he's put the neckerchief thing, or whatever they call it. He's crafted it into a bow.
Which was fabulous, and he was just really friendly and lovely. It's time for bed. I mean, it's not time for bed. It's very early, but it's my time for bed. We are up early for day 2 on the Canadian because we are just entering the foothills of the Rockies, and apparently tomorrow morning is where the absolute pinnacle of the views is going to be.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning from the beginning of day 2. It is 5 to 7. My voice sounds terrible.
Sound a bit croaky.
I think possibly shouting at the older couple we had dinner with last night did it. It was a big night. We have claimed a couple of spots in the Skyline car as the sun comes up somewhere. It's still quite cloudy, so it's just grey.
Should be coming up over there-ish, right? That's roughly east, since we're going north at the moment.
I don't see it.
No.
I don't think we're going to see Mount Robson for a while yet, but we have a base to work from now. As it's early in the morning, they have kind of a continental breakfast out. So we've got some water, fruit and biscuits or cookies that have been out most of the time. You got your tea and coffee station, and then here we've got juice, some pastries, and some jam and butter to adorn those pastries.
One of the train staff just came up and let us know that we are running about 3.5 hours, did he say, until we get to Jasper. We are a little bit behind. Just as he was making that announcement, they came over the PA and said that, and asked us to change our watches to mountain time. So 1 hour ahead, so it's now 8:35. Is it 35? Anyway, it's an hour ahead. And we are about 20 minutes from the town of Blue River. And after Blue River, 20 minutes after that will be the first great sight of the waterfalls on the right-hand side. In the meantime, the scenery is a winter wonderland.
It's snowing! That's a real winter wonderland.
When the sun finally came out from behind the clouds, it was like stepping into the Wizard of Oz when suddenly the world was in colour.
We're coming up on Mount Robson, which is the highest point in the Canadian Rockies. Look at the view from our room.
Good afternoon, everyone. If you look on the right-hand side, we're currently following the Yellowhead Lake, and the beautiful mountain that you see right across the lake, it's called Mount Fitzwilliam. So once again, if you look on the right-hand side, we're currently following the Yellowhead Lake. Thank you. Mesdames et messieurs, si vous regardez à la droite du train, vous pouvez apercevoir le lac Yellowhead, et de l'autre côté du lac, la montagne que vous apercevez, c'est le mont Fitzwilliam. Encore une fois, à la droite du train, on suit le lac Yellowhead. Merci.
It's about 1 o'clock and we are stuffed with food again.
Yeah. We had a brunch in the buffet dining car, had the transcontinental breakfast.
Me too. We both had scrambled eggs, but I had ham and sausage. And you had
Bacon.
bacon and sausage.
And now we are back in the room. Got the sunnies on because the sun is out. It's a beautiful afternoon.
And these are our armchairs, which can be moved around. You can have them facing backwards or forwards. So even if you're in one of the rooms where it's set up the other way around from ours, you can spin your chair around so you're facing forward. Otherwise you might, what was it that lady said earlier? I can't sit backwards, I'll get dizzy. I love sitting backwards. Maybe we should set them up opposite each other.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be cute. We are, in theory, an hour away from Jasper. And we'll check in with you when we are in the cold outside.
Just. Yes. It is 2 o'clock. We've just arrived in Jasper and it is -7 degrees.
But it's sunny.
But it's sunny.
Vancouver is 534 miles away. Montreal is 2,408 miles away.
So we have 45 minutes to explore. Bonjour.
Ça va bien?
Oui, c'est bien.
Le déembarquement vers 12h45 à la station.
D'accord.
She's going to be very confused when we come back English.
We learned English in the 45 minutes. Oh, my bum's cold.
So last year, Jasper had a terrible fire and they lost about 1/3 of their buildings. So I think the plan is to go and buy some pastry and put some money into the local economy, even though we are being fed on the train. Wow, this is pretty. Look at that.
And it's inside too.
Wow.
It's all around.
Oh, gorgeous.
First stop was to come and look at this engine. Engine number 6015. Canadian National.
What's the thing on the top? I don't think I've ever seen something with this before.
Looks like a forward tank of some kind. Sounds like a freight train rolling by.
No, employee parking. I thought that was going to be an information sign.
No.
No.
Quite a lot of snow on the floor still. And look at these icicles. Ticket.
Oh my goodness. Do you know that riddle about the murder?
Yes. What? How did they? He was found stabbed, but there was no wound, no weapon. Oh, I didn't. No, you're gonna drop it.
Yeah, Canada.
Can we get bear's paw with raisins, please? Oh, okay. I'll have it without. So we're on what looks like one of the main high streets, and most of the business, Patricia Street, most of the businesses look like they are doing fine, but there does look like some damage from the fire in Jasper. But I would say there's a couple of businesses had signs saying "Welcome back, we're open," and the high street all looks pretty normal. We got a bear's claw instead. Now we're going to get some beaver bites or something. We decided to get an apple pie beaver tail, which is apple pie and caramel drizzle. just waiting for them to prepare it, and then we have to rush back to the train.
I feel like it's all going to come out the end though.
Yeah.
Should I have some at the end, or are you going to have the end?
No, what? Whatever's... I don't know. Why are you eating from both ends? What are you doing? You're making this difficult for me.
I was just taking the one bit that looked like it was going to go.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's like deep fried dough. We've squished it into a burrito, or a wrap of some description, with toppings. What do you reckon?
Apple pie, beautiful.
Is it better or worse than a McDonald's apple pie?
Oh, better.
Oh, there you go.
Your attention, please. Via train number 2, bound for Toronto, with stops at Edmonton, Saskatoon, Winnipeg, Cape Creole, and Sudbury Junction, is now boarding all passengers on track number 1.
After dumping our coats back in our room, we went right to the back of the train and the parked car once again to enjoy a roll-away drink as we said goodbye to Jasper. Back up in the Skyline car. It is almost 7:30, which means almost time for our wine tasting. Gonna get a chance to try some Canadian homegrown fun.
And outside, the scenery is still wintry. It's been blowing a snowstorm, but kind of calmed down now, so we can't see the front of the train. We assume it's still there since we're going forwards.
I live in Vancouver, though. I go there often. Drinking wine. First step, we look at the color. Is it golden? Is it white? Is there any sediment? And why I give you the white napkin? When you put the contrast, usually around the edge, if it's golden, it tends to be older wine. So step number 2, smell. So I will ask you that you smell it without swirling it, please. What comes in mind?
It's like peach.
Peach? Gooseberry? I will ask you that you swirl your glass and then smell it again. No sediment. Right. Number 2, we smell. It says here, served with earthy dishes featuring beef and mushroom.
Oh, you're gonna have the tenderloin at dinner?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Is it darker? I never tried that one.
I think it looks
This
lighter.
is my first one.
Thank you.
It's lighter.
Yeah, I think it's lighter.
We're just arriving into Edmonton, and I thought I should show you between the carriages. Obviously the carriages are nice and warm, but in between, in the vestibules, we got a little bit frozen. It's coming in.
Dinner debrief. What do we have?
We've just got back to the room. It's 9:30. We were in the third sitting of dinner, which was at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, they do serve you quite quick, don't they? It's all very prompt.
Also,
It's
we
less than an hour.
scoff.
Maybe we scoffed, but we weren't. I mean, everybody was finished.
Yeah. Apart from the couple we sat opposite today, didn't seem that keen on the food.
No. I don't think the Arail experience is what they expected. They said they thought there would be Wi-Fi. What else did they say?
Can't remember. But we're having a nice time.
Yeah.
So, what did we have for dinner?
So we both had the salad to start with, which had
Mixed greens with cranberries, feta, and a seed topper. And maple
Canadian
something.
maple sauce.
Mm.
That was nice.
was sweet and good, and anything sweet with feta is a-okay.
It felt a bit like a dessert.
Yeah, but healthy.
Yeah, no. For main course, we both also had the trout.
Yes.
And it came with massive spears of asparagus.
Really good asparagus.
Very good, nice crunch.
And steamed potatoes.
And the dill sauce, was it a wine
Yeah,
sauce
like a
or
creamy dill sauce. All very nicely cooked, and I think, yeah, judging by, I don't know, other people ate their food, but like I said, the guys opposite, they didn't love theirs, so I think we made the right choice. Dessert defeated us again.
Very big portions of dessert here.
Yeah. So we had the dulce de leche cheesecake, which is the bit that we couldn't really finish. It was very rich and dense and delicious.
And the strawberry shortcake, which even the waiter described as not a shortcake.
But it was just light cream, strawberry, sponge, deliciousness.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have had one of those each for sure.
Yeah, we would have got through that.
Mm-hmm. The Google Maps thinks we're in Edmonton in some capacity, but I know that the new station isn't in town, so I don't know whereabouts it is in relation to where we are now. Trying to work out if it's worth getting off and having a fresh air break or whether we just crash out for the night.
Well, if we're going to be a long time.
Exactly. And it is currently minus 13 degrees outside. If we see you again, it's because we left to have a wander, and if we don't, see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good morning. It is day 3 on board the Canadian, and we are just waiting for our slot for breakfast.
There's a short wait list going on, so we put our name on and we're in the what's this car called?
I just call it the activities
The
card.
activities car where we're waiting.
And breakfast was 6:30 to 8:30, and it's about 8:10, so I guess everyone was waiting to the last second. While we wait, we could be playing some games. They have cards and jigsaws and board games, or eating some of the continental breakfast they have set up in here, but instead we're gonna talk to cameras because that keeps us entertained.
Yeah, there's quite a few games I've noticed actually. There's Uno, there's Battleship.
But you know what? I just saw a meme saying, who you become when you're playing Uno is who you are really. And I'm not nice.
Thank you.
Whereas the dinner options change daily, breakfast is always the same, but with a different omelette every day.
Today's omelette of choice is the ham and cheese served with hash brown and a little orange slice. I like that they're making me have my fruit. This is good. And then Car's got, what was it, orange and cranberry pancakes with bacon, and we've got a nice big jug of syrup. Welcome to Saskatoon. I think it's the only way to show you the temperature, really.
It is currently minus 17 degrees, apparently. It was okay.
My face hurts.
Your face hurts.
You know, there's something about wearing sunglasses in the cold that makes it worse because the wind's like whistling past it.
Yeah. People are getting off for a little stretch of the legs.
I don't think we're going to get our 10,000 steps in 20 minutes, but give it a go.
Don't go past the last car. Thank you.
The unfortunate thing about not being able to go past the end of the train is that's where the sunshine is.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun's too low to give us any sun on the platform, actually, isn't
I
it?
don't know if it would make any difference, but every little helps. Was it when we were doing the Trans-Siberian, every time we stopped, everyone started banging the wheels to test them?
Yeah, they had a lot more ice on them there, didn't they?
Yeah.
But it was January in Siberia rather than March in Canada.
It's practically summer.
Car's about to go for a shower, so we've pulled down one of the little kits that we get. Let's see what we got. Oh, so we've got goat milk soap,
Indigenous owned peppermint and sage shampoo.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Mother Earth essentials.
2 decent sized towels. I think they're bigger than we had in a hotel the other day.
Probably.
Nice. Okay, so no conditioner. So if you need conditioner, bring that with.
I come into the little shower room. We've got a nice little area here to get ready. Half-size mirror, hook on the wall, a little bench, a bin, and another bin. And then the shower door opens outwards. It's quite a good sized cubicle actually. We've got a handrail, which I think I might need while the train's moving. And then it's a push button. Push to go. Just turn the shower on. For reasonable pressure. At first, I thought it was a bit like showers you get in a swimming pool where you press that in and the water comes on. But actually, I just turned the temperature dial round and the pressure came on. But then after a couple of minutes, the water did stop. So I pressed the button and it carried on. But I think it runs not like the 10-second ones at the swimming pool. It went for at least a minute and a half and didn't seem to finish. So it's some kind of combination.
Ginger beef on rice with some barbecue sauce and some melon, obviously, because why not?
Yeah, I got some melon.
You got some melon too. This was on the menu as shrimp and scallops, but the catering manager said they haven't had scallops for months, so it's double shrimp or prawns.
We have just stopped in Melville and we've got about a stop of about 10 to 15 minutes. So we decided to get off, stretch our legs, see how the air is in Melville. It's nice and still, just a bit chilly. Don't know what it is, minus something. Let's say minus 15, I don't know, around that point probably.
And I don't know where my gloves are right now. I couldn't find them in the room, so I'm raw dogging it. No, I'm not. I have electric hand warmers.
In this building here is the station building.
I don't think, have we shown them how tall the trains are?
Well, stand against it then.
Okay.
Stand against the bogies.
I don't want to stand by the bogey. Look at this. Like there must be 4.5 foot, maybe 4 foot.
Yeah.
Off the tracks. So even when you're not in the Skyline car, you've got a lovely bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Of the surrounding countryside, which is one of the reasons we asked them to leave our bottom bunks down today, instead of turning it back into chairs, because it's just that little bit higher to look out the window.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Is it the same 2 people that are out getting their steps now as they were earlier?
Yeah.
We've come to the park car bar to get a pre-dinner cocktail, but there's nobody serving here, and I wonder if they're all in the dining car bubbing out with service. But
Does the
look what we can see.
the country support this as well? Like, does the government?
We just can't have it.
Financially?
We gave up waiting at the bar because I think, everyone's busy serving at dinner. So instead, we have come to enjoy an in-room beverage. You are actually allowed to do this. This isn't us being super duper naughty, but it does look like it when it's in a Pepsi bottle. But we just got some rum. We've bought the Diet and Zero Cokes to go with. And we will toast, as we did at lunch, to the Canadian people, which helped subsidise this train route. Cheers.
We opted for the latest sitting at dinner this evening, as we knew we would be disembarking at Winnipeg. We both had the salad, and then I opted for the prime rib of beef. They said they cook it medium, but actually I thought it was perfectly pink for me. Then Carl had the Dover sole with a fruit salsa, and it was here he learnt that not all Dover sole comes from Dover. We finished up with a delightful slice of key lime pie to share. Honestly, we'd never have got through one each. We had to save room for the little bit of ice wine that we shared after dinner.
Lovely.
It's currently 11:15 at night. We were meant to get into Winnipeg, we think, at about 10 o'clock. Obviously, that's not the case.
We're certainly running late. We're not quite sure exactly how late, but
It's like 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours.
So they said we can hunker down in the bedroom, have a bit of a nap, and they'll come and wake us up about half an hour before we get to Winnipeg, so we can get our shiz together. We have to get up
Early in the morning as well.
6-ish, so it's going to be a nap now and a nap in the hotel, and then a spa, and then a nap.
I can't be chipper about that. Good night.
Good night.
We'll film this now just in case it's crazy next time we come through. Rather a dramatic station. I think we've been here about 20-25 minutes waiting for the luggage. It is time. Maybe? There we go. It's 3:48, so an hour after we got into the train station. We've just checked into the Hampton Inn, Winnipeg downtown, which is surprisingly lovely. And we have 2.5 hours sleep before we have to get up and start doing things in Winnipeg. Cool. So yeah, that's the end of our first half of our journey. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this from bed. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this one whole video or if it's going to be in 2 halves. So I'll either see you on the next one. Please like, subscribe, and ding the bell so you don't miss that one. If not, see you in a minute.
I see a light, and we can